move on to the next game I watched. Villa and Palace. I predicted Palace to win this game. I thought Villa had no hope whatsoever after watching them the first two games of the season. Going forward, Villa are very, very poor. They're very stale, no penetration whatsoever. Morgan Rogers looks disinterested to me. It looks like he doesn't want to be at the club, and the club looks like they're gonna have trouble trying to get players in due to PSR, and also I feel like they should have tried to hire this to bring in another centre forward and maybe a quick winger. I'm hearing they're getting Sancho. Sancho's a good player. He's a decent player. However, you need fast, penetrative winger in the Premier League, in my opinion. Unless you're someone like Jack Grealish, who is a ball manipulator that can get crazy amounts of assists. Also, in this game, Adam Wharton was very good. To be honest with you, I haven't been the biggest Adam Wharton fan, but the more I actually get to watch him play, the more I become more of a fan. I would love to see him at a club like Man United. He was playing fantastically well up until he got injured. Unfortunately for him, he probably will be out for the international break as well. But Palace are probably happy because they get a little bit of rest. But it depends on how bad a Gray injury is, in my opinion. So, also, just a quick shout out to their manager, Crystal Palace manager Glasner. He's been fantastic. After the rocky start last season at the start, he's been very, very good. He's won I think he won the FA Cup, and he also won the Community Shield. That's been fun. And he lost Eze just there, and he's lost Elisa from I think it was a year and a half ago last year before he came in. So he's done a fantastic job so far. And I saw this sign the Spanish winger attacker Yerry Pino. I'm looking forward to see how he plays in the Premier League. I think he should be a decent player for them. The guy they're replacing Eze. Eze will be a big loss, but players are going to move on. They're going to want bigger and better teams. So I'm happy for Eze got a big move. Like I said, Villa need attackers badly. There was no penetration. They had one big chance in the whole game, and that was Ollie Watkins where he missed. Unfortunately, the keeper made a very, very good save. Henderson in goals. Ollie Watkins isn't getting enough service. I know he does try on making his own chances, but in this game, unfortunately, he couldn't create enough chances for himself or for his teammate. Villa are going to be in huge trouble unless Emery can figure something out to get the best out of the attackers he has at the club. He will have to coach his ass off this year, in my opinion. I'm just going to go through the Liverpool and Arsenal game. I felt it was probably the worst game of the weekend. It was a very, very boring game for a neutral. There was not much going on in there. Arteta is a war criminal. I don't know how you go. I know you're going to Anfield. However, you saw Liverpool conceded the amount of goals Liverpool have conceded in the last 2 games. So Liverpool have conceded a lot of goals in the first 2 games in the Premier League. Yet Arteta went to Anfield and just sat back. Even the counter-attacking, there was no intent whatsoever. Martinelli is a waste of space, in my opinion, in terms of a winger. He literally just runs like a dog. Like, he just runs with the head down the ball. Like, he doesn't even look for his teammate or try to get the ball into the box. Very, very disappointed with him. When Eze come on, they looked a little bit better. I think Eze will be starting ahead of Martinelli in the future. Martinelli is just not that guy for me. And someone needs to tell Gyökeres, this isn't the Portuguese league anymore. You won't get acres of space. And when you do get the ball, you have to be very careful. You have to take care of it, because big defenders like Van Dijk and Konate are going to come to the back of you and try to get the ball off you. Again, Van Dijk was absolutely immense in this game. What a player, man. Honestly, as a Man United fan, watching Van Dijk makes me sick. Not going to lie to you. He's such a brilliant player. Like, he's in the mid-30s now, and he's still playing well. He's probably one of the best defenders in the world. He's been the best defender in the Premier League so far this year. And if he keeps this going, he probably will win Player of the Year, in my opinion. He's been fantastic for Liverpool. I know Liverpool have conceded some amount of goals this first 2 games, but without him, they would be in bigger trouble, in my opinion. Like, I don't even know this game, obviously, what's his name? Szoboszlai scored a fantastic free kick. Brilliant free kick. What a technique. But however, I don't feel keeper should be beaten from that far out from free kicks. I don't know, maybe I'm being harsh on Raya, but I think his height does play a part in games, in shots like this. I felt keepers maybe should be saving when he's that far out, unless it's hit with immense power. But however, it was a fantastic free kick from Szoboszlai, so shout out to him. He's also been fantastic at playing right back. He's put in a great shift for the team. He's an ultimate team player. He doesn't care where he plays, as long as he plays, and he always gives it all. So well done to Slot for getting that out of him, and also that's brilliant character from Szoboszlai, in my opinion. Like, it's just, like, I don't know, like, Arteta just, I think Arsenal need to be a bit more imaginative, more creative in front of goals. I think Eze will help them a little bit in that term as well. Unfortunately for Arsenal, they lost this game. This was a game where I felt Arsenal could win. I picked Arsenal to win if they had Saka and Odegaard, but unfortunately they didn't have Saka and Odegaard. Thank you very much if you made it to the end of my video. If you have any suggestions, if you have any comments, please leave in the comments below. If you want to like the video, share the video, and also make sure you click on the subscribe button. I do appreciate all the support. Thank you very much.